Well, let's get to your top story, and that's coming in from Karnataka. The Legislative Assembly there passed a bill that prohibits hookah bars in the state of Karnataka and carries a provision of imprisonment of 1 to 3 years and fine up to about 1 lakh rupees for violation. The bill also prohibits the use of tobacco products in public places and the sale of cigarettes and other tobacco products near educational institutions and to people below the age of 21. So the Karnataka Assembly has passed that bill to ban the sale of cigarettes to those below 21 and a blanket ban when it comes to hookah bars, and this will be effective from the 1st of April. A 1,000 rupee fine on violation of cigarette norms and up to 1 to 3 years of imprisonment on violation of hookah bar norms, and that penalty of 1 lakh rupees on violation of hookah bar norms in the state of Karnataka. So, a blanket ban when it comes to hookah bars, they will not be allowed, and then also the sale of cigarettes to those below the age of 21. So, a blanket ban has been imposed in the state of Karnataka, which will only come into effect from the 1st of April. This, of course, is a bill that prohibits the sale of cigarettes and other tobacco products to those under the age of 21. As per its law, 18 years, but we have increased it to 21 is what the law there is, what the ministers in Karnataka are saying. It cannot be sold within the radius of 100 meters from educational institutions. The fine for violation has been increased has also been increased to about 1,000 rupees. Do remember earlier the fine was only 200 rupees. The bill that prohibits the use of tobacco products in public spaces says that no person shall use tobacco products in any public place, and use means and includes smoking and use of tobacco. So the exceptions are of course there, and those are in a hotel having 30 rooms or a restaurant with a seating capacity of 30 people, or at airports where the bill says a separate provision for smoking area or space may be made. So we have my colleague Pratibha joining us. Pratibha, no kidding, when it comes to April 1st, a blanket ban goes into effect prohibiting those under 21 from purchasing cigarettes, and a ban when it comes to hookah bars in the state.
Right, because we are talking about who's the health minister of Karnataka, who has been talking about this vehemently, even after the government order just a month ago, talking about how we must ban hookah bars and that the consumption of hookah is extremely dangerous, tantamounts to around 100 cigarettes a day. These were some of the actions that were presented earlier on, but now this has become legalized with tabling of the bill that happened yesterday with respect to not just hookah bars but even a cigarette sale. Now the consumption as well as sale of cigarettes will be banned for those below 21 years of age, and hookah bars will be a blanket ban for all in the state of Karnataka. When it comes to hookah bars, yes, there will be a penalty of up to around 1 lakh rupees, including a jail term of 1 to 3 years. And with respect to the cigarettes, ban and sale and consumption of cigarettes will be applicable to those below 21 years of age. Now, these kind of cigarette shops cannot be installed anywhere close to educational institutions. Within 100-meter radius is also another rule that has been put forth in the bill. And this was definitely hailed by the opposition members as well yesterday in the assembly. Now the first phase has been passed in terms of legalizing this particular bill, and the second phase would be the passing of it in the Legislative Council. And Mr. Dinesh Gundarao has been pretty vehemently opposing consumption and sale of cigarettes as well as hookah bars when it comes to not just children of young age, but this also has been listed as one of the also has listed the harmful effects of cigarette consumption and all this. This is one of the most pet subjects for Dinesh Gundarao, and this has been one of the second steps that has been taken by Dinesh Gundarao right from the government order to now the tabling of this particular bill. We'll have to wait and see how this will be passed in the Legislative Council as well and turn into a law as far as the Karnataka state is concerned.